All right, in this video, we're heading over to Hilton Head, South Carolina with the Crumdale Specialty folks. This is actually where they play the RBC Heritage. I believe Scotty won it last year, but it's a beautiful facility. Unfortunately, it rained out on us for golf, so we only got 6 holes in, but the facilities were magnificent. Awesome place to be at, very calm, relaxing. So take a seat, enjoy. Cheers. All right, I'm with Brian McTeer, the president of Crumdale Specialty. What's your one message to employers out there?
My one message to employers is there is a better way of doing things, and there are options, and there are opportunities to take control of your healthcare spend, and it's important to find the right advisors to partner with, and it's important to have a mindset of success. There's ability to affect the situation. Surround yourself with good people, keep pushing, and partner with the right people. And there's a lot of opportunity out there to control costs and create better experiences for your employees.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, I got Joe Sweeney, the COO of Crumdale Specialty. What's your one message to employers out there?
Yeah, my one message to employers is you need to understand where your money's going when you're paying your premiums for your employee benefits programs. When you look at your income statement, you can understand where all the money's going for all the other things on there, and so you need to really have a program that gives you the transparency and the information to understand where the money goes. And then once you understand where the money goes, you can start to manage it better. So that's my one message for employers.
Thank you. All right, let me tell y'all a story about you just can't know it all, and you got to be humble and be gracious enough to know that. And so last night at dinner, me and another broker were talking to someone else, and she was, surprised about what the Samaritan Fund can do. And she's like, I just didn't know this existed. And we kind of told her, like, you just can't know it all. Like, you have to get advice from other people every now and then. And it's not a thing in her market. So we told her how it could help our current clients and probably get her new clients as well. But here's the funny story. Early in the morning, I took an Uber, rode with Jeremy, and he's telling me this beautiful story of the Samaritan Fund about how they got a car for someone with super rare disability, like a really nice car. And it was a touching story. Hour later, after I get dropped off at the hotel, I see the story on LinkedIn, send Brett at the Samaritan Fund a text. I'm like, dude, we were literally just talking, but this is a beautiful story. Like, I'm super glad to have you guys in my corner. And it just kind of full circle in this business. Like, you don't know it all. You need support and advice from other people. And yes, we're all competitors at the end of the day, but you can share your knowledge. It's not gonna hurt your business. There's plenty of groups out there for everybody. And so it just got me thinking that, look, we are all competitors at the end of the day, but give away your knowledge to people. That's what I'm doing on LinkedIn and all my social media platforms. I'm trying to give away as much knowledge as possible. And if I get one group in return, then I'm happy. I don't need 10 or 100 groups, or I don't need to go take your groups. I just want to share the knowledge with what this business has given us. And the business is trying to give us mentors and people for guidance and friends that you meet at conferences. Yes, we're competitors. I'm not going to Denver, Colorado to compete on business. I'm not. But guess what? If a group from Denver reaches out, I'm sure as hell going to get on a flight and go fly over there and service them. But I'm not touching that market. So if he's doing something cool in Denver that I'm not doing in Louisiana, like, I should learn and be humble and listen. So that's the story. We're about to go have some breakfast, have a good day, get to learn some new things. But yeah, I just wanted to share that story real quick. Y'all have a good morning, folks. Bye. hotel gym. This is all we got is a pre-core treadmill. I'm not really gonna run on it because it's gonna hurt really bad. Golf got rained on, so we are just gonna do this right now. But I like that it's got the incline, so you can change the incline up a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. Today was a good day, good time with good people. Sucks that it rained on us. We got through like 8 holes, but you know, it's nice getting to spend time with good people. So we'll just hit this out. Then we got dinner in about an hour, so get a quick workout in and get back to it. All right. Welcome back, everybody. I challenged myself to do a mile every day on a treadmill, on my manual treadmill, but I'm traveling. This is all I got. I don't have my vest, but this one's got a little uphill thing, so we're going to stick to it. But today we got rained out on the golf course, so played about 8 holes, called it a day. But it's not about the golf. It's about spending time with good people, getting to collaborate with other consultants, as well as people you're working with on a daily basis. And all these trips, you learn something new. And for me, I learned a couple cool things new. And I'm going to take that back with me to my clients and see what I can do better. But this business, you can't know it all. And you got to be humble and gracious enough to say, I don't know it all and I need help from other people. So get numbers from everybody that you're sitting around and call them if you need help. That's the end. That's it. It's that simple. Ask for help. Be patient, be kind, be humble. It's that simple. Well, let me get back to it. Got about another half mile to go. Cool little treadmill. But yeah, half mile. Let's go. All right. We're at 0.96. It's been about 20 minutes. And yeah, try to finish this out really quick. But really good people out here. Place is beautiful. This is where they do the Heritage at every year. And we're almost done. We're almost done. All right, come on, come on. There we go. That is a mile. 20 minutes and 6 seconds. But let me give you all a quick tour of this place. So this is a little weight area. Nice little artwork. Got some weights right there. Peloton, runner, stair stepper, elliptical. Yeah, tiny place, but you know, not bad. All right, y'all have a good one. All right, here are 3 things I've learned from the Crumdale Specialty broker trip. 1, relationships over revenue. Think about that for a second. We all get focused on the revenue side of our business, but we forget about the relationship side of our business. That's super important. 2, captives aren't just a buzzword. A lot of consultants sell captives because it's the easy button, and they think that if they put their bad grips in a captive, it's going to solve the magic problem. It's not. 3, people. People behind companies are what makes things happen. It's people like Bridget and Kathleen that put on an amazing event for all of us that are working tirelessly behind the scenes, but they're doing it because Matt, Jim, Brian, they all have an amazing culture. And they're the ones that have started the foundation of this is the culture that we're building. And we want everybody that works for us to have that same culture mindset. And you see it, the little pillows, they had Crumdale pillows. They had, just the little tiny details. And that's what makes a company. And this isn't a sponsorship for Crumdale by no means. It's just like, think about every little thing that you do in your business, like the open enrollment guides, is those little touches and having it digital and, texting someone back at 6 o'clock. I got a text this morning from one of my clients saying, hey, you're up. I have an issue going on. And yeah, just text them back like, hey, yeah, got you. It's those little things that people remember. Like, why is this important? It's just because of that. It's the people. People, people, people. That's it. All right, look at these boats behind me. This is just ridiculous. When you know you're in a different league, this is where the RBC Heritage is played at. Yeah, it is. It is so beautiful. Yeah. Crazy boats. Yeah, we're gonna go check these boats out over here. Getting a nice walk in. There's the lighthouse right there. Beautiful boats. Ooh, here's Serenity. Camera's probably not doing it justice, to be honest. Little memorial. Yeah, it is really beautiful out here. A lot of pretty boats, a lot of money. Definitely don't fit in here. I'm just a guy who likes to work out. There's no really good gym for my kind of people here. But getting a quick walk around the property and back to New Orleans. But look at this. This is beautiful. This is a different lifestyle. Us folks from New Orleans, you know, we're not into these kind of boats. We're into small boats and fishing boats. These are yachts. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Well, we'll get back to it. All right. That's it, folks. Had to chill for 4 hours in the airport. Thankfully, I found this nice chair with a plug, and that's a wrap. See you next time. Cheers.